They tried to drown me with their gutter water. But I turned their flood into their downfall. The first big storm of spring should have been no big deal. But when I opened my front door, I saw a river rushing across my driveway, ankle deep against my garage. At first I blamed the weather, until the clouds cleared and I spotted the real culprit. My neighbor Carl's shiny new downspout, not pointing at his yard, not toward the street. No, he had it routed under the fence, dumping thousands of gallons straight into my driveway. When I confronted him, he just grinned. "Your driveway slopes better than my lawn. Free irrigation, buddy." Irrigation? My garage door was swelling, my concrete was cracking, and Carl just shrugged it off. The city told me it'd take 6-8 weeks for an inspector. Meanwhile, every storm turned my driveway into a swamp. My car tires sank into puddles so deep they left ruts. Carl laughed when he saw me digging trenches. "You're wasting your time. That water's not going anywhere." That's when something snapped. He thought he'd trapped me, but I had a better idea. I built a small ridge just 4 inches high and installed a French drain that carried every drop of water right back into Carl's perfect flower beds, legal, tidy, poetic. The next storm came. His gutter blasted like a fire hose, only this time, the water flowed back into his yard. 10 minutes later, his tulips were drowning. Half an hour in, his backyard looked like a pond. By nightfall, his sump pump was working overtime. The next morning, Carl was bailing water with a bucket, rage written all over his face. "You sent it back to me." I smiled. "No, I just made sure it stayed where it came from." When the inspector finally showed up, Carl got slapped with a $10,000 violation for illegally rerouting stormwater. Meanwhile, the inspector looked at my French drain and said, "Textbook solution. Nicely done." Carl sold his house the next year. His garden never recovered. And me? Every storm, I park in a dry driveway knowing one thing: water runs downhill, just like arrogance.